Hi guys, so today I'll be working with Spellbinders BetterPress of the month for December of 2024. As it says there, it is Member Appreciation Month. I already did a whole unboxing of the Deluxe Caboodle. In that video, I didn't include the free craft tote, free tote you'll be receiving if you are a member of the Deluxe Caboodle, but it looks something like this. I mean, it is this. So, these items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course, all opinions are my own. Any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those if you'd like. They are for the US and for the UK. I will say, Spellbinders has said that because Canada is having a postal worker strike, it sounds like, up until it ends and things like that, they are discontinuing with, I think, the free shipping to a certain amount or those kinds of things. And I mean, if you're in Canada, you want to know more about that, please email them. I just know that that's what they're saying. And then once everything's resolved, that they'll go back to, the shipping as it was. But for right now, they said it's exorbitant and they can't offer that. So sorry guys, but that's what I hear. So, yes, if you are a member, even if you just signed up for this month for this, for the Deluxe Caboodle, you will be receiving the tote. Otherwise, with any club that you're in, just the stencil or just whatever combination of them, you will receive a free gift. It looks like it's going to be rhinestones, but I'm not 100% sure on that because usually in the past it was like an adhesive type thing. But you'll be receiving a free gift regardless. So, so the BetterPress of the month, it's called Friendship Lace, and I talked a little bit about it in the unboxing. I'll link that video in the description box so you can check it out. Just beautiful. I might cut it with the stitching die outline of the month. The stitching die, I love that shape, and it's very pretty. It's basically a notched out rectangle. So, I mean, if you have a corner notcher, if you want to copy something like that, if you don't receive this one, or maybe you're getting the Deluxe Caboodle and you'll have that anyway, but that's from the stitching die. And the reason I'm going to do that is because, a couple things. You know what? Let me grab my BetterPress. I don't have it ready. I usually have this sitting on top of my Glimmer, so they're always right here on my work surface, but I hadn't grabbed it yet. You have this beautiful background, and then there's like a cutaway, or, it's not really cut, but there's no image there. And so, actually, interestingly enough, I was going to put this on here like this and go ahead and put our wording. So you have two sentiments, and you're the friend everyone wishes for. And then the other one says, you're the best part of my everyday, I think. So I'm going to take that one just because I'm not sure what it says and we want to see it. But basically what you do is you can put this a different color and you have that and your card is good to go, right? Nice note card real quick. I mean, you can just keep inking and make a ton of them. But I was thinking about maybe I should switch it out like this. I hadn't thought about using it this way. And I think that's a little bit different. I don't know that anyone has done that. If you guys have seen examples, I've seen a very few examples, but I haven't seen one like this. So yeah, let's orient it this way. Why not, right? Now, just, it will be flipped, right? You put your paper and then when you flip it, this is actually going to be on this side of your paper and your lettering. But that's very cool. And then the other thing is I'm going to cut it with a die possibly. And that also helps because let's say you got it a little bit crooked. Maybe it wasn't right on, And so what happens when you do that is that you can manipulate your die when you go to, do this in more of a straight way. Right? And since this is just the background, it's not going to look anything funky. So let me grab some paper and some inks and we'll just hop right to it. So I just have that sideways for no reason. I'm just going to use a big piece of paper and that way I'll just don't have to really pay attention too much to anything. I'm just going to put my inks and then run it through and then use my die to die cut that down. But if you want to use a smaller piece of paper, of course, that's good to go. I don't know why I'm keeping it sideways. Oh, I also have a card base, and actually this is just a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 and just fold it in half, okay? And actually this one is kind of a little dinky piece of paper. Usually I work with really heavy cardstock, and this one is thin enough that I can just fold it right now in my hands. Not my usual. Okay, let me grab some pretty colors. I was thinking pastelish type colors. I have apricot. I want to say I did that last month, so I'm going to try to do some colors that are a little bit different. Ooh, how about this laurel? I don't know. I mean, honestly, black would look really pretty because it's just such a pretty thing and you can color it in. Let me see how these colors look together. I'm just going to swatch them on a piece of paper. Maybe on here real quick. And the phone number you're seeing on here is to call Grey Wolf Lodge. Okay, so is that, and like a blue? It'd be fun. Okay, I'll be right back. So that's what I'm gonna use, and you know, I don't know. I'll just do something in here, and I probably, to be honest, should re-ink these, but I'm just gonna go for it and just apply heavy-handed here. From the green to the blue to the apricot, maybe. Now these do have a little fabric on them, so if those little fabric bits kind of end up on your plate, make sure to remove them, because they will definitely show up on your project. Like that little guy right there. Okay, and then I'll go in with the apricot. Just make sure you're overlapping a little bit, you know. You don't want areas where you don't have any color. And then we take this black and just really get that on there without moving it too much. And just get that right in there. Making sure it's in good coverage. I did get some over here, so I'm going to wipe that away. I'm going to come in with the green again, just in that little corner. And these inks stay pretty wet until you actually go to use them, but just in case I get a little, you can kind of breathe on it, a little huff, it kind of moistens it, and run that through your Platinum 6 or whatever you might have that this will go through. It's generally a machine that can take a steel rule die, okay? So there's a list of machines there. Alright. Now let's see what we have. Oh, that's pretty. Cool. Okay. Let me clean this up, and then I'm just going to die cut it and pop it onto my card base. Okay, that's it, guys. And I mean, you can just trim that down. It doesn't have to be with something like this. But like I said, as you're looking at it, you can, I mean, it came out pretty straight, to be honest. And then, you know, do you want more of this showing? You want more of this side? Put it a little more to the left or whatever. I think that looks pretty good right there. And whenever you put this down, I would put the tape towards the outside of your image so you don't tear away accidentally any of what you do want to keep. And I will be right back. Oh, and there goes my laundry. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. And I will say I did put a little sheet on top of this, like a little, you know, maybe printer paper or something, because if you're using especially the cotton stuff, the BetterPress cotton, it can really mar if you're using a cutting plate that has like any lines in it. It will show up on this stuff. So, you know, you can avoid that by just putting a little printer paper or something thin right on top of that. But yeah, so there you go. All right. And I'm basically just gonna glue this down, guys. That is it. I'll BRB. All right, let's just get that glued down. If you want to pop it up just to have another, you know, bit of dimension, you can definitely do that. But a quick card, I mean, like I said, you can just keep going and going and going, make several of them at once, kind of assembly line kind of thing. And there you go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks so much, Spellbinders, for these items for review. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.